taken off a little early on her last start. She sprints very quickly when he let her down. If he can just hold her up for Muncie a little bit longer today, I think she'll be in the finish for sure and certain. Number 2, Ponty.
Full figure odds on the tote. Tick Buy's out 2 points. She's been a drifter and not much action to report among the other fillies. Clearly the best back runner has been Cinquecento, number 4, with a big watch on Prize Lady, number 9. Now, on the previous race at Kembla Grange, 4 got third, 7.64. For Dynamic Syndications, here's Alan Thomas with the Queensland Oaks.
2,400 metres the distance. So we're waiting for these last few to be loaded. Vitesse Dane's gone in now. Waiting for Princess Gemma to come up into the gates and a couple to come up to outside stalls. We're waiting on Tick By to move in, Fiery Sunset and Irish Darling. Aquadamore went in quite cosily. Cinquecento ready. Ponty Piccolo has the rails. Prize Lady ready with Princess Gemma. And Havega's ready. Tick By and Irish Darling the last 2 here. Cinquecento's been well back to win the race. Has been good support for Vitesse Dane. It's a great race, the Oaks. Won last year by Vouvray over Zamanity racing in the last race today, and then Winning Bell and Natural Woman were their first 4. So it was a great field last year, and we're ready again. They're all in the stalls, 2,400 metres the distance. The Joey Richards Menswear Oaks. The lights are on. The gates open. They're off and racing now. Ponty Piccolo from the inside was the first to go. Vitesse Dane began quickly, and so did Prize Lady. And here's Glen Sheehan coming over. Fiery Sunset and Aquadamore not far away, and Tick By is deep. When they sort themselves out, it's Glen Sheehan going to the lead from Ponty Piccolo. Aquadamore goes forward. Prize Lady's in the middle. Fiery Sunset is deep, and Avega's going up on the heels behind those, just inside of Tick By. 2.5 to Princess Gemma on the inside of Argyle Lass. Vitesse Dane has drifted back a little bit worse than midfield on the fence. Irish Darling's over 1 off the rail. Cinquecento's back the 4th last, followed by Zaria Felenic on the rail, and last on the outside is Mercury Island. Out to the 1,700 metres mark, Glen Sheehan the leader by 1 length. Aquadamore second. Ponty Piccolo third on the fence. Prize Lady 4th. Avega next on the inside. Fiery Sunset's out 3 deep on the track, and then Tick By. Zaria's about to go forward after being trapped off the track. Princess Gemma a little bit worse than midfield on the rails, and Argyle Lass and Vitesse Dane, and then Irish Darling. Cinquecento back 3rd last from Mercury Island, and Felenic is last of all. They're heading along to the halfway mark, 1,200 to go. Glen Sheehan the leader. Zaria went to a clear second. Ponty Piccolo getting the gun run 3rd on the fence, and Aquadamore is 4th. Fiery Sunset still out in the limb 3 deep. Avega back 6th on the inside of Prize Lady. 1 to Tick By on the outside of Princess Gemma. Another 2 to Argyle Lass on the outside of Vitesse Dane, followed by Mercury Island, and then comes Irish Darling, followed by Cinquecento, and Felenic is last of all. They're down the side, 800 to run in the Oaks, and Glen Sheehan by 1 to Zaria. Ponty Piccolo on the inside of Fiery Sunset, and Aquadamore's between them. 1 to Prize Lady, Havega, followed by Tick By, Princess Gemma. Then Argyle Lass. Vitesse Dane's getting off the fence from Irish Darling, and then comes Mercury Island. Cinquecento second last, turning for home, and then Felenic. 400 left to go, and Glen Sheehan tackled by Zaria. Ponty Piccolo and Princess Gemma try to get through. Prize Lady and Aquadamore came at them, and Vitesse Dane will track up behind them. 200 to go. Prize Lady, Zaria, Aquadamore, and here's Vitesse Dane chiming in, and then Cinquecento. Vitesse Dane ran to the lead. Cinquecento's coming after Vitesse Dane, but Vitesse Dane in front, holding Cinquecento. Vitesse Dane won the Oaks from Cinquecento. It's a photo 3rd between Tick By and Prize Lady. The next time Irish Darling, Zaria, Argyle Lass, Princess Gemma, Aquadamore. Further back in the field, then we've got Havega, Mercury Island, Ponty Piccolo, Glen Sheehan, and then Felenic, and last time was Fiery Sunset. And that is an absolute gun ride by Hugh Bowman. That is an absolute gun ride. Well, I'll tell you where he won the race. He squeezed off the fence at a vital stage. Ran about the 700. The horse travelled on the paint all the way. And then he just had to get a bit of luck, and he got off the fence. He squeezed off just inside the 800, and then he tracked them. He just absolutely snuck up behind them with cover. And soon as he got to the 200, he said, time to go. I've had all the favours. and he got around their heels. He sprinted on her very quickly. Cinquecento, who was second last, had tracked through the gaps to get in the clear, but Vitesse Dane had held the second horse.
It's important, thank you, important to get her to settle because she's a bit soft in the mouth, you know, and I would have loved to have been a touch closer, but I was going to have to dig her to be there. Didn't want to do that, you know. I've ridden her a few times, I know her. She's got a great finish if you ride her for it, and I was able to get off the back of Princess Gemma, is it? And once I got on the back of Pony Piccolo and the others were dropping off out wide, I was confident.
I mean, you must have been confident that she was one filly in the race that would get the 2,400 metres. I mean, she's been crying out for it.
Yeah, well, you know, like I said, if you'd fired her up early, she wouldn't be getting it. But like I said, I know her, I've ridden her a bit, and it's just a delight. I'm friends with the owners, and it's just a delight to be able to win today for her.
Sheen tackled by Zaria, Pony Piccolo and Princess Gemma try to get through. Prize Lady and Aqua d'Amour came at them, and Vitesse Dane will track up behind them. 200 to go. Prize Lady, Zaria, Aqua d'Amour, and here's Vitesse Dane chiming in, and then Cinquecento. Vitesse Dane ran to the lead. Cinquecento's coming after Vitesse Dane, but it's Vitesse Dane in front, holding Cinquecento. Vitesse Dane won the oath from Cinquecento. It's a photo third between Tick By and...
Well, there's the concluding stages, and I can tell you we do now have correct weight on the running of the Queensland Oaks, taken out by Vitesse Dane, a filly by Dane Wynn for Chris Lees. A wonderful moment for Chris. Andy's today, she'd won about 160,000, so I mean, she's always been a good filly, but that was by far her best win today. Cinquecento ran a very honest race, and Tick By was third, 3, 4 and 10.
Coming after Vitesse Dane, but it's Vitesse Dane in front, holding Cinquecento. Vitesse Dane won the oath from Cinquecento. It's a photo third between Tick By and Prize Lady.
And it was jockey Hugh Bowman's first ever win at Eagle Farm.